to your door having taken an oath.
यहाँ ओम शांति नहीं बोला, मैं भी नहीं करती हूँ.
Okay, I'm not going to say Om Shanti either.
ओम शांति.
Please respond.
ठीक है, नहीं आगे बढ़ेंगे.
Now I can move on.
विचार है, हे माँ, 2 मिनट के लिए आओ.
Sister Hema to come here for 2 days. It's her birthday
तो
today.
सबके सामने बर्थडे इसका मनाएंगे. क्या पाया है, क्या देखा है?
What have you attained? What have you seen?
बाल की अच्छी है.
Very good child.
केक काटना वो करना बड़ी बात नहीं है.
Not a big thing to cut a cake and to celebrate.
Om Shanti. I really don't have words to appreciate Dadi and the family here. I know that Dadi has a lot of love for me and she always feels that I live so far away. And anyway, it's wonderful to be with Dadi, and it just makes me think that, how much that Dadi keeps giving every day, every day, every day. And I feel that if we don't do it now, then when? Om Shanti.
मैं समझती हूँ ये भूल नहीं करते. दादी देती है. बड़ी भूल है.
Isn't that a mistake to constantly say that Dadi is giving? Because really it's Baba who's giving. So you should be saying Baba is giving, Baba is giving.
मैं नहीं देता, फिर शिव बाबा देता.
Baba says, Brahma Baba also says, I'm not giving you anything. It's Shiv Baba who is giving.
शिव बाबा देता. तो निश्चिंत है, निश्चय बुद्धि है.
We're carefree, faith in the intellect.
मुरली का सार ये है ना.
That was the essence of the Murli, wasn't it? Having faith in the intellect, never having doubts at all in any way.
तो हर एक अपने आप को चेक करे.
So each one to check the self.
आज कुछ नसीब नहीं है.
Nasim Ben isn't in class today.
मैं 1 सेकंड छोड़ती हूँ. निश्चय बुद्धि.
Faith in the intellect,
संशय ना आवे.
such that you never have any doubts about anything.
बाबा के महावाक्य सही निश्चय बैठता है.
It's with Baba's elevated versions that you're able to develop that faith.
निश्चय बुद्धि.
Faith in the intellect
जयंती पाके
makes you victorious and makes you even stronger.
निश्चय बुद्धि से विजय होती आ रही है.
We've been seeing victory by having faith in the intellect in everything that we're doing.
असफल होता आ रहा है.
Everything's being used in a worthwhile way.
हम बच्चों के लिए फिक्र है.
Baba has so much concern for us children. He says, remain carefree, and yet he has so much concern for all of us.
जितना बच्चे इंश्योर करेंगे,
to the extent that children insure themselves with Baba, with their body, mind and wealth, to that extent Baba is also responsible for us and to give us a return. He says, since I give the return on the path of devotion, I also have to give to my children. Some people say a particular child has got birth in a good family because he's done lots of donations and charitable work in the previous birth. The result of the good actions in the past life gives you a good birth now. So just see how Baba is inspiring us to perform good actions. We're not doing that ourselves, but Baba is inspiring us for that, doing that. And is giving us the experience of instant fruit, visible fruit. Of course, we'll be in the world of happiness and peace, but that's later on. But even at the present moment, we're living in the world of peace and happiness. Where are we staying? Where are we living?
God's
God's versions. In Diamond House, this is the first time. Have you lived like this before? Being at home, being in a family, living here in Diamond House. Just see how much God gives. Bestower of fortune is concerned of how we can create our fortune. He teaches us the method. There's one mother called Ganga Mata in Pune. Sati Bhabi, I think that's Jayantiben's grandmother. At that time, the history hall was being built. And she had a piece of gold as much as a chickpea. Her husband had passed away in Pakistan, and she came to Baba with 5 children. So she was bringing up her children by earning an income by using the spinning the yarn. So she got 8 rupees for that. So while she was still alive, then she had given that to Baba, and so again and again Baba would constantly remember her. Remember saying, "My child, Ganga child." If someone goes to Pune, Baba would send Toli to her. Someone went, and then she also sent a tiny little bottle of perfume for Baba. She wasn't educated, but was number 1 in class. If Baba asked a question, she'd be the first one to give the answer. So Baba would ask her, "When do you study the Murli?" And she says, she doesn't study it, but she says, "When I'm washing the clothes, when I'm cleaning." But at that time, she's going through the Murli. In fact, she had such an intellect, even the young ones didn't have an intellect like hers.
Wonderful.
When she passed away, she passed away sitting in Murli, and it was when Baba is giving the love and remembrances at the end of the Murli to the sweetest spiritual children, and at that time she passes away. Many years after that, when I meet her grandchildren, her great-grandchildren, they tell me that I am so-and-so, the great-grandchild of this mother, Gange Mata. They feel very intoxicated being her great-grandchild. Why am I sharing this? Means for you to sow your seeds in the yagya, then not just your final moments, but even now you will feel uplifted. So Baba says he uplifts the sinners and the sages and saints, everyone. But it's not just at the end, but from now. Baba says when you come to Madhuban, you come to be refreshed. Secondly, to charge your batteries. Hansa was telling Dadi, your battery seems a little bit slow now. But you come to Madhuban to have your battery charged. And then when you return, then Baba says the clouds have filled yourselves so that you can go and shower to the places, on the places where you go to. So if you want to become fresh, it doesn't take long. In fact, physically it takes time to wash your face and do your hair and everything, but to become refreshed, just a matter of a minute.
फौरन इमीडिएट बाबा चार्ज कर देते हैं.
Baba instantly charges your battery.
अच्छी तरह से बाबा से कहे सेवा लो.
Take service from Baba very well.
कोई डॉक्टरों की जरूरत नहीं है.
And you won't need doctors. You won't need to go to the doctor.
हाँ, अंतमति सुगते अच्छी होंगी वो गारंटी देता है.
Baba gives the guarantee that your final moments will be very good.
चाहिए निश्चय.
But for that you need to have faith.
किसको है मेरे अंतमति अच्छे?
Is anyone concerned that their final moments should be very good?
किसको निश्चय है तो मेरा हाथ उठाओ.
Who has the faith that their final moments will be very good? Having the faith from now that the final moment will be very good.
4 बजे ममता बैठी है. घर है क्या? उसको घर नहीं है क्या?
Mamta Ben, does she not have a home? Because she's here at 4 o'clock. But she's staying here at the moment.
हाथ उठाओ.
Pramod Bhai, raise your hand. Wonderful couple.
कोई घरी सेवा में ममता खड़ी है.
Anytime you need service, Mamta Ben is there.
तुम निश्चिंत रहो, ये इतनी सेवा करता है.
And then Pramod Bhai also doing such incognito service. This is also an income.
जितना बाबा के घर की सेवा करो ना,
the more service you do in Baba's home, in fact, the less it is. If I was to mention each one's name, I'm seeing Sadabai. He had children. Does he still have children? In fact, you can't even tell he has children now. He took me to the storeroom the other day of how he's looking after all the food for the yagya, and also greatness of Hansaben that she manages to have such stock accumulated. So that's making me carefree. So having faith in the intellect, but also being carefree at the same time, knowing that everything is going well. To be a renunciate, a tapasvi, deep meditator, and being a server. This is a birthday gift I'm giving to everyone. Renunciate such that you don't remember anything of the past. Not remembering money, not remembering the past, not remembering the present, but just enjoying the present. And what did Baba say today? Do not look at anyone's defects. At least 10 things that we can pick up from the Murli. Do not look at anyone's defects. I've seen that it's a very good method to become complete with all virtues. If I see anyone's defects, then others will see my defects even before that. Means I have the habit of seeing defects, and others will see my defects. This is a subtle karmic account. If I'm noticing things, then others will notice the same thing in me. They say, I can see it, and then they try to make others see that also, look, this son is like this. So first of all, I am making a mistake. My eyes don't want to see, but others try to make you see that they want you to believe them that this one is like this. But no, with God's grace, with everyone's blessings, I want to become one who is complete with all virtues. The effort to become completely viceless is a personal, individual effort. Whilst living in the family, but making that effort individually. The best thing for self-progress is, and in order to have a good relationship with everyone in the divine family, in order to make everyone cooperative and be cooperative with everyone, just look at everyone's virtues and their specialities. Virtues and specialities.
खूबी, खामी और खूबी.
Kami, a deficiency, something that you're lacking in, and Kubi, to be an expert in something, to be really specialized in something.
विशेषता प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में है.
Specialities in your practical life.
मैंने सुब्बू को देखा.
I saw in the morning.
हो या देखती हो?
You might say, well, am I having yoga or?
तो ये हमारा टोनी उठ के थोड़ा उसकी कुर्सी ठीक किया.
And Tony came and moved Chakradari Ben's seat a little bit so that she was not.
यानी ये भी योग में बैठा है.
Sitting in yoga. We're all sitting in yoga.
अनेक ये खूबी है. कोई भी छोटी सी बात ठीक कर दिया.
Something's not right, then to put it right instantly.
ठीक नहीं होता है.
Not to come into words saying this is not right, but to let me just make the effort to put it right.
Simple बात.
Moving the chair just a little bit so that she wasn't crowded by anyone, giving her that space. Baba made me belong to him. He didn't make me belong to him just like that. Who has made me belong to him? It is so that I can glorify his name. Do you think in this way? Baba has made me belong to him, but why? Sarah, what are you thinking? So you can put right the patients who come to you in this way. Perhaps a little bit mentally imbalanced. Sarah's my old friend. By having that friendship over a long time, today you are here. You've never broken that relationship. Is Arnold here?
ये फ्रेंडशिप जो पुरानी है ना, जो मैं समझो दीदी की फ्रेंडशिप को आज दिन तक
old friendship really works wonders. I used to be in Kamla Nagar, Chakradari Ben's instrument at Kamla Nagar Center.
ये पीछे है, ये पीछे मतलब बात का ये शक्ति नगर.
Now staying at Shakti Nagar. I went and just lied down on my bed during the day. Didi came and woke me up. She goes, you can't sleep at this time. You'll get a headache. Instead, she sent me out on service. And I really thanked her and appreciated that she gave me that correction. I was just lying down lightly. But there was service waiting to get done, so Didi wanted me to go and do that. There are 4 subjects, and some become perfect in one subject, and that then helps them in the other subjects. Some are good in service, some are good in yoga, but for the sake of service and to bring knowledge into your practical life, for service you have to bring knowledge into your life. And knowledge says, well, where is the yoga? So I have to have yoga also. This is the type of yoga you should be having. Such that you don't have to make effort to have yoga, but you remain yogyut. You remain accurate in yoga. To be accurate in knowledge, accurate in yoga, then you're able to understand all secrets and be the one who knows all methods, all yuktis.
ऐसे अपने आप को अच्छी तरह से प्रैक्टिस करते.
So whilst practicing like this, you have to claim full marks.
दिखना है. चारों सब्जेक्ट एक दो को साथ देती है.
All 4 subjects connected with one another, they work along together. One subject helps the others.
तन मन धन संबंध.
Body, mind, wealth and relationships.
संबंध अच्छा रहे तभी रहेगा जब मन अच्छा है.
I'll only be able to have good relationships with others when my mind is in a good state.
धन मेरे को हाथों में नहीं रखना है.
My wealth will be used properly also when my mind is good. I don't have to keep on holding the wealth, the money in my hands, but no, I have to use it in a worthwhile way. That will only happen when my mind is good. If there shouldn't be any desires or attachments in the mind, then neither will the body be good, the wealth will not be used properly, relationships won't be good. Is that okay? At least nod. No one's responding. These are deep matters.
Baba
used to tell us directly. Everything that needed to be said, Baba would tell us directly. So I shouldn't do that, should I? Baba would say this is a gross intellect. Baba would give the title a gross intellect, a big intellect. What does that mean? It's not able to understand what Baba is saying. In the Gita, God says, stabilize yourself in the meaning of Om. And at that time we used to think, what does this mean? It's good to be chanting the mantra Om, but then it said, stabilize yourself in the meaning of Om. The meaning of Om, who am I? And that's brought such a difference in our lives. Not to just keep on trying, testing the self, but see what is I and what is mine. When I speak of I and when I speak of mine, then I don't even have any thoughts of my own, no ideas of my own. Instead, I'm just peaceful. What does it mean to be peaceful? My thoughts are filled with peace and power. When I have peace with powerful thoughts, that is real peace. If there's waste thoughts, it's free from waste thoughts. Then I'm able to experience peace. I shouldn't have my thoughts running because of any reason. But instead the mind is calm. Some say, really, I have too many thoughts. Then you're not able to experience peace.
यानी जिस संकल्प की क्योंकि सारी देखो हमारी पढ़ाई और कमाई
our study and the income that we're earning, the essence of the study is
संकल्प शांत शुद्ध.
My thoughts should be pure and peaceful. Baba himself says he is the one who is getting everything done, but he is getting it done in such a way that he is getting many people to do it, but then he says, don't say that I did it. He frees us from the consciousness of being the one who's doing it all.
कभी भी मैं ये काम है ये काम है
Never saying I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. I never say that. Everything happens accurately at the right time.
वो काम वाला बिजी बहुत रहता है.
Those who have things to do, they're very busy. They can't remain easy, and they don't feel things to be easy.
All-rounder, ever ready.
You have to be an all-rounder and ever ready and accurate.
Alert.
Alert.
तो पहले alert है, फिर
First comes alertness, then being accurate in whatever I'm doing.
all-rounder है.
Then I become an all-rounder. Wherever there's a need, I become available.
मैंने सुना है, देखा भी है शायद.
I've heard and also seen.
पता नहीं है अंदर ही अंदर कितनी सेवा करते हैं.
They say you don't know how much service this one is doing very quietly in an incognito way. They reach there on time.
तो सेवा का बल बहुत है.
So really receiving a lot of strength, a lot of power from service. From yoga, sometimes you don't get that power, but by doing service, definitely you receive the power. Who has this experience? They sit down to have yoga, but the intellect is wandering here and there. But when doing service, 4 hours, 6 hours they'll spend in service, and they'll get so much power from that. Yesterday I was sitting in the car. An hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes. Coming back 1 hour 15 minutes. When I was checking myself, what am I doing?
I
know that we'll reach there on time. There's nothing to worry about. I was given the topic when I got into the car. And I just became quiet then, thinking about it. When I was giving the talk, there wasn't a clock in front of me. 8:30 we finished. I was meant to finish just at 8:30. We got there about 7:20. I said we didn't keep a clock so that we don't want you to go. So it doesn't matter, you can stay as long as. It was after 18 years that Dadi went to Chelmsford. A very good program, about 200 people, about 80% of people seeing Dadi for the first time. So much love. It was a powerful atmosphere, and so when people have that experience, they don't forget that. So an experience like that, being in a gathering like that, let that be remembered at all times. You may forget other things, but you don't forget this experience. Not just a question of repeating the things, but these things really help in your practical life.
इसमें एक बात चाहिए, मैं अंदर रखती हूँ, लव, पीस, हैप्पीनेस के लिए.
In order to experience love, peace, and happiness, you need to have patience.
इसमें धीरज नहीं है.
Those who don't have patience,
तीनों नहीं रहते.
You're not able to have the other three: peace, love, and happiness. Dadi took this up last night in Chelmsford. The basis of all of this, wisdom. The song that Baba plays in the Murli sometimes, have patience, O mind, your days of happiness are about to come. You don't have to wait too long. You don't have to think, well, when's it going to happen? It's taken so long already. You don't need to speak in that way.
कितना बाबा में धीरज है.
Baba has so much patience.
कभी नहीं कहेगा इनको इतना समझाया नहीं समझता.
He'll never say, I explained so much to this one and still they're not understanding. No, Baba never spoke in that way.
इसमें बाबा ने कहा निष्कामी हूँ.
Baba said he's the number one altruistic server.
अब देखो हम निष्कामी ऐसे जैसे बाबा निष्कामी है.
So check this out. Am I altruistic in the same way as Baba is? He does so much. He does so much work and yet being a trustee to such an extent that he doesn't take credit for anything. He knows that when the child does something, he has to give a tenfold return of that. Himself being totally selfless and altruistic.
Peace, love, happiness.
Have patience and there will be peace, love and happiness. You are the children of the bestower.
कैसे भी करके जो कर्म बंधन है मुझे अपने तो खींचेंगे नहीं जो मैं ऐसा पुरुषार्थ नहीं करूं.
I have to make sure that I don't get pulled by the karmic bondages. Let me make such effort that I'm able to cut away the karmic bondages and settle the karmic accounts. Whatever I have to do, let me do that now. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Some say, what can I do? There's the karmic bondages. What should I do? Waste their time in asking questions like this. Asking questions is a waste of time, but instead start doing it, and that is time used in a worthwhile way. Then time will be very happy with you. Baba is happy with you. It's because you have the wisdom to use time in a worthwhile way. When I'm using time in a worthwhile way, then time will be available for me also at all times. It's a wonder. I give almonds to everyone. I read the Murli to myself. Get ready, and then I come here. I get ready before the Murli finishes. And that's the food that's going to be churned all day long. Here we have only 45 minutes for the Murli. Baba used to take 1 hour to speak the Murli. In fact, prior to that, Baba would speak the Murli for many hours. Yesterday, day before, Baba said, how much can the knowledge be written? Baba used to sit at 2 a.m. in the morning and write the Murli.
जितना बाबा का बोली क्यों चलाता है किसके सामने बच्चों के आगे बच्चे ही समझेंगे.
Who is Baba speaking the Murli in front of? In front of the children who understand. So when the children show that they're understanding, then Baba will be very happy also.
बाबा को समझे ना बाबा के बारे में खुश हो जाता है.
When you're understanding what Baba is saying, then Baba becomes happy with you.
मुरी सुनते पढ़ते दर्द बद गई ना.
If whilst listening to the Murli, studying the Murli, your intellect wanders here and there, that's not right. Okay, no. Sometimes I forget to look at the clock, but it's gone 8 o'clock. Time for Tuli.